What do we do when nothing seems to be happening in our life? What do we do when we see our life stand still? There is no progress happening. Or maybe instead of rising up, you are walking down. You seem to be going on a roller coaster ride, but on a downward trend. What do we do? Well, I want to tell you, you need to be a person who trusts God and the process of God when nothing seems to be happening. Well, when you look into the life of Joseph in the Old Testament, Genesis chapter 37, and read verses 6 to 8, we see the promises that God gives Joseph through a dream. It says there, so he said to them, that is Joseph speaking to his brothers, please hear this dream that I have dreamed. Verse 7, there we were binding sheaves in the field. Then behold, my sheaf arose and also stood upright. And indeed your sheaves stood all around and bowed down to my sheaf. Verse 8, see what the brothers interpret it as. And his brothers said to him, shall you indeed reign over us? Or shall you indeed have dominion over us? Now this was when Joseph was 17 years of age. God gives him a dream that he's going to be lifted up in life and his brothers are going to bow down to him. But do you know, for the next 13 years of Joseph's life, nothing happened. In fact, he was moving on a downward trend. From being in a place where he was honored or loved by the father, where the father gave him a robe or coat of many colors, he was now put into a pit. His robe was taken away from him. From there, he was sold as a slave. From slavery, he was put into prison. Nothing seemed to happen in Joseph's life for 13 years. But do you know, God was working behind the scene. And when Joseph was 30 years of age, suddenly, in one day, everything shifted for him. He was made second in command of Egypt. And do you know, the brothers did come and bow down to him. I want to encourage you. Trust God when nothing is happening. Trust God when you see your life is going in a downward trend. Trust God. Keep doing what is right. Keep holding on to God. Keep walking in the ways of the Lord. In due season, you will see how your shift will begin, how your season will change, and all that God has spoken over your life will come to pass. Once again, I want to say, trust God when nothing is happening, because I want to tell you, if you put your faith and hope in Him, He never disappoints. Once again, trust Him when nothing is happening. God bless you.